Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft channel. Today we're back playing not Trail Makers, TerraTech. This is TerraTech, this isn't Trail Makers. So, I have been experimenting with a few things. And one thing with the issue of turning, I had on my second monitor open the front, but when I remove this everything breaks, so there is really no point. So now we will do something different. First I need some temporary blocks, whatever they be. I just need them to hold my sides. I will need to fix my... sure, this way we can hold our side skirts, because otherwise if I remove all of these tracks, if I remove two yellow tracks, my whole thing falls apart. We're going to be losing our nose, this battery, this part, and now we're only left with this. But this isn't bad per se, because I can always load the save back again. The real thing I wanted to actually experiment with right now is I wanted to actually try and make this thing hover, which might be the worst idea I've ever had, or the best one, depending on how you would look at this. The best one is because I would have a lot better steering. I would technically be, hovering above the issues of having ground clearance and flying fortress hoverpad. That might be the thing I'm actually looking for. Once you get properly rotated, that is. Nope. Yes. And one other one in the middle over here. Let's see how this one works. Okay, I mean, we are floating. I don't know what I was expecting. We just now need some controls and we should be fine. Probably. Controls. Okay. Flicks. Adjustment thrusters. Somewhere in the middle should be fine. The idea still stands, although this will actually make me look more like a ship, but we will be flying. That's the only difference between me and a real ship, is that I would be flying. Go in there, thank you. I mean, I already have movement, although it is quite uncontrolled right now. If I change my settings, my control scheme, it needs to be a hovercraft, and then it should all be fine, or at least better. Because it will be, once I start actually adding some control surfaces and large adjustment thrusters, there will be a lot of thrusters put in here, and I'd say quite a lot of air braking will be needed. Stop getting stuck, thank you. And at the end, this is a hover flipper, flippers, wings, air brakes, but we need actually logic, which is in accessories under most likely better future. Reticule research, yes, but no. Block controller, hover power controller, better future stabilizing computer, not something that we will need. And I don't know if it needs to have any axis gyro. We can have a few gyros to make sure that I just put in 4 pitch trim gyro. I don't know. Controller switch, hover, power, anchor controller. Wait, anchor controller? No. Altimeter, speedometer. We can have some of these. These are all just nice logic parts. But I will definitely need more flight controls right now. Good morning to you too. Speed wings. More adjustment thrusters. I want to add actually large adjustment thrusters. Will this work this way? It might work, but it might not as well. I'll just put in a few of those at these places and see how that goes. These will help with turning. I can go lower, but I can't stay low. Let's see what speed I can get up to. Yeah, that's quite a nice travel speed, I'd say. Turning is fine as well. I'm now in combat apparently, which is kind of bad. Quickly! Gun! It's that guy over there. I have seen him. I just need to... Good thing I put in an energy laser, so... Oh, fine, okay, that worked. I am now floating away. I now need to add brakes, a lot of them, and that will make me... That will give me some control over my whole vehicle thing, and then we can work on the form. So I guess we're back at making this thing a reality. I think this is enough. Now these ones, actually, let me look into one more thing, which is solar panels, and these things will be going on top. I will make sure this thing is going to be able to sustain itself, technically permanently. Dual corp adjustment thruster. Does it have a bottom one? It might actually do, you know. If these things, where did I put the other adjustment thrusters? Oh, in here. Let's look at the GO1 adjustment thruster GU Corp, which can then be put in here. I don't have any other ones, but yeah, okay, this is helping me turn. Okay, now if the back ones are the same ones, let's buy 2 of these. Let's remove this one, and add this thing over there, and you just stole my thing. I'll just grab it like this. Okay, now we are not in a hover mode, so we're currently doing this all by ourselves. Let's add. We're now tilting forwards. We are now tilted forwards. I don't mind the small tilt forward, but I'd prefer not to have any tilt at all. So that means we need more accessories, more gyros. We need more gyroscopes. Single active gyro, O-axis heavy gyro. This can actually stay there. And it can... or wait, my nose is actually... My nose is dipping because I think my hover pad is too far backwards. Let's put in some blocks. They don't really matter what they are. They just need to be some blocks, and I need to move this thing forward. Then the O-axis gyro can be put in the middle if it can, you know, rotate properly. Yeah, come on. Wait, yeah, sure. Let's see how this thing now stays in the air. The front is lighter. Maybe I need to balance it out after I'm done with making the back and the front again. And that's when I'll be able to, you know. Also the computer might, if I straighten this computer, it is only a hover computer, but still. Let's look into accessories for better future for now, and we want to have, what was it? Future swipe controller, collector. That's a collector, that's a swipe collector, sure. Pitch trim gyro, single axis gyro. Okay, sure. Hover power controller. I think I need one of these. I think I'll be adding these control blocks to the back of my craft. Change hover power. We can lower it. 0 is gonna drop me from the sky, but yeah, that actually is something that I'd like to have. This is actually amazing. Oh, even the hover pads are actually moving to give me some thrust as well. Okay, now let's quickly try it out with a gun. Not a laser one. We need recoil. Like, let's put something. Well, this is actually pretty small. We'll be using a lot more of these guns. Yeah, recoil is going to be a thing, so that is why we need to put in air brakes, which is the next part I wanted to add. And my whole insides are going to be looking quite interesting if they get destroyed. If this vehicle gets destroyed, this is going to be... It's going to be like a real ship, actually. If this thing ever gets destroyed, it's going to be a small disaster. A small... Well, why did you go there? A small... Not monetary. How was the word? Financial disaster. We want to put each and every one of these so that we are unable, so that if we start, okay, these can stop me. They all open. They stop me quite quickly. Let's try a recoil again. Let's try recoil test again with Hawkeye's, some of the bigger guns. One of the biggest guns we're going to be putting on this thing. Actually, the biggest gun. We can actually afford to put one of these on. Recoil from this thing does nothing now. Okay, let's try it with the recoil from 2 autocannons at once. Both shooting in that direction. They do have quite a lot of recoil. Me, like, I don't mind having recoil, Like that. Oops, I didn't need to spawn that. That is going to actually make it fun. So yeah, we will feel like a real ship at that point. Now, what do I need to do to fix my nose? Today has been a lot of testing, but once we start building this thing, there is nothing is going to stop us after. But right now, we need to fix our form. Sadly, there isn't a mirror mode. As far as I know in this game, there isn't a mirror mode in building. So I need to kind of go in between this episode and the next one and fix this thing's whole chassis and add a bunch of blocks that are going to be holding us together, because currently if I remove this block, the whole side would have fallen off. And we kind of don't want that. Let's add a few more flippers actually. We'll be adding here, we'll be adding some to the front, but well, not right now. We need some forward and some backwards, which are going to be actually, do you know what? Can I rotate it? Yes, I can. This is what I wanted. I wanted to put in 3 of them. And you know what? We're going to do the same for the front. We will be hoping that actually I need there to be some space. This gyro can actually, could it be moved? Right now it could. Like, it's a no-axis gyro, meaning that it will help even if it, no, no. I wanted the block, thank you. I'm gonna put these here and then I can move this one there, and the last one over here. I will need to make strut, but these are all things that I need to make. And then I need to fix the back and the front. Also these back ones I will need to move, because here technically they can't stay there. I can actually just put them there if I add a bunch of blocks around these. You know what, let's just make it like this. Wait, I need to just grab them. I'll remove these. That is not something I want to remove. Remove these. Then grab those. None of this. Now we have some braking power. Now the gyro has lost its position, which is kind of bad. Don't want that. We want our gyro. Or can I just, yeah, remove this one and add a few smaller ones, like this one, and we are tilting left because this thing is getting, yeah, we are heavier on the left side apparently. And why would that be? The only block that is kind of on that side is this one, but these 2 gyros that I have active currently should be able to counteract the tilt of this one. No, it's now tilting in the other direction. Weird. Was the gyro doing that much actually? Well, we'll need to add some more then. No axis gyros. We won't be using the heavy duty ones, but maybe a Hawkeye one might have better connections. One to the front and a few more to like I'll add these 2 to the middle. I don't know, this is a passive one. Oh yeah, I need active ones. to be putting this one, these four in the middle, these ones in the back. Now putting these two over on that side. Okay. Most of my hoe is now, at least I have a bottom. I can always increase, I can put this block somewhere and increase my hover power to 100%. I don't want to be hovering that high actually. Yeah, 20. 20 is about right. I can just turn it off now. Oof. Amazing. Beautiful. And on. I can play with this whole day. Throughout the whole day. And I can also go up and down if I have some issues with cliffs. I am not... I am barely... Like, these air brakes are enough to stop me quite well. Once I pick up speed, I can turn 1,000 times better than I could previously, and I can most likely go forward and backwards with some speed. Let's not hit the PB station. Actually, let's push from it or glitch out of it. But for now, we have changed a bit of the design, and I think this design is a lot better than the last one. And if I remove this strut, everything should be fine. But for now, I will save this before I ruin it, and then in between videos I shall fix the front and the back. But for now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.